Keywords are the key to your success. 100%. If you're in e-commerce, keywords are the most important thing. They're the thing you need to focus on the most. They're the thing you need to get right. A bread roll is not always a bread roll.
I'm super excited to welcome Phil Revitt, well-known pay-per-click expert and Amazon seller in his own right.
Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for turning up this morning and listening to my dulcet tones. Keywords are the most important thing. A bread roll is not always a bread roll. To me, a bread roll is a bread roll. I expect to go anywhere in the country and ask for a bread roll and get a bread roll. The stepdaughter lives in Leicester. We go to Leicester, we ask for a bread roll, and they look at you like you're from Planet Zorg, because up there, a bread roll is a cob. We need the terminology of our audience, of our customer, effectively. So understanding your product's keywords, so relevancy to your product's important, but also understanding your customer's language, and we can find that out by using PPC. We can put keywords in and then extract what the customer's actually using to gain access to our adverts. So putting the right keywords in your title, in your bullet points, and in the back office helps the algorithm understand where your product fits in the marketplace. So when a customer types in what they're looking to purchase, it can relate that back to what your product is. If it doesn't understand your product, if you don't fill out everything completely incorrectly with regards to your product, so you're creating a fantastic listing and filling out the back office with all the information, then the algorithm doesn't fully understand your product, and you're possibly going to be missing out on lots of sales. So getting that right is again really important. So what keywords are you going to try and rank for? Look at your own business. What keywords are you using? Are they the right keywords? And what position are you right now for the keywords that relate to your product? And how can you then push and trying to rank for those keywords? And keyword harvesting, probably the most important part of your initial journey with PPC, with Amazon advertising, is finding your customer's language, going back to that cob, the bread roll and cob. How does your customer describe your product? You've got to remember, you're not a local store. Your store is countrywide. In fact, if you're going to Europe as well, if in the UK and you're going into Europe, it's European wide. So what language are your customers using? What language are they using to describe your product? We need to understand that. So keyword harvesting lets us know that. It tells us how your customers are describing the product.
So one problem that we see sometimes, Phil, is that we know what I'm selling Sell Beyond dinner plates. We know my customers are looking for dinner plates, but they're not buying mine. They're only buying mine if I've got Sell Beyond dinner plates. Now, is that an issue of keyword ranking? I'm not ranking for dinner plates, but I'm ranking for my brand. Or keyword harvesting, I need to find more words that are like dinner plates that could also lead me to sales.
Absolutely. So you need to look back at your customer search term report when you're looking at PPC. You need to look at where your sales are coming from. So you're advertising for dinner plate, but that may not be what the customer's typed in. So it may be that it's looking for Sell Beyond dinner plates, or sell beyond dinner plates China. All sorts of different keywords that can come up that you can actually rank for.
You can't just base it on a dinner plate pay-per-click campaign. We've got to go really, really broad.
Absolutely.
My dinner plate, if the word dinner plate, someone else is winning that, I'm going to have to climb up the greasy pole to get dinner plate to look at me and say, oh, those ones are really good. They should be on page one. So there's two different things.
Yeah. How we can deal with that is we can actually go, okay, so we want to rank for dinner plate. We're not gaining that share in the marketplace. How do we do that? What we can do is we can look at all the long tail keywords, keywords that have 3 or more words associated with it, with the word dinner plate in.
6-inch dinner plate, 9-inch dinner plate, blue dinner plate.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we can look at those and say, okay, they are easy to rank for. We can get to page 1 really easy for those because they're not that well not often typed in, so the amount of times it's searched for those keywords are used is very low, and therefore it would be easy to get enough sales behind each of those keywords to get to page 1. So we can get to page 1 for a good number of the longer tail keywords that include dinner plate within it. Dinner plate as a keyword itself actually goes up the ranking because it's related to the keywords we've put in. So that will then make it easier for us to get dinner plate to page 1 later on, because we've taken it from page 10 to page 2 by incorporating the longer tail keywords and ranking for those. So that's pushed it up the ranking. We then need to give it that final push to get it to page 1.